Hello everyone and welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have an awesome video for you today. I did want to just update you with the latest Lucid news as we have had its first recall of its Lucid Air sedan in just 4 months. We have had a first recall. It is a parts recall. It cannot be fixed by a simple over-the-air updates. We are going to be talking about how is this going to affect Lucid as a company and most importantly as the stock. But I think you're going to get a lot out of this video. Before we get down into it and get started, give me that big thumbs up to keep me alive on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos. And don't forget to share this page with others so we can continue to grow this channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. I do have very nice free Lucid stock for you down below using my link to Moomoo. Open a brand new account with at least $100 investment into that account. We'll grant you a free Lucid stock. Stay to the end of this video and I can show you how you can get an additional $17,500 in free stocks from Moomoo and also up to $6,900 in free stocks from Webull. Amazing potentials to get free stocks. Now, without further ado, let's talk about Lucid Motors and what is going on with this company. If you have not heard, Lucid Motors has just announced its first recall of its Lucid Air dream vehicle. And it is because they did receive some parts from a supplier that is supplying their suspension in the front of the vehicle that has a snap ring that is installed upside down. Now, is this something very serious? Is this something very big? Big answer is no. There's nothing to be concerned about the company, but its stock definitely did react. And we had a lot of sell-off in the stock, but we are going to get to the stock prices in just 1 minute. I did just want to transition and show you this article from Auto Evolutions. The title of this article is Lucid's report to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration clarifies the recall and it's due to an upside down snap ring. So there is a small component snap ring that is on the front dampener system. And this supply issue is from this suspension supplier by the name of Belstein. So this company has been producing the suspension for the Lucid Air vehicles. It's the front suspension part that has this problem. There is a little piece on there that is installed upside down and incorrectly. They have notified Lucid Motors that they have been sending its products there for a few weeks now, and they have actually have found that I guess one of these snap rings were put on upside down. What Lucid Motors is doing is recalling the vehicles during that time frame that they did receive shipments from the supplier so they can examine it to make sure that that snap ring is installed incorrectly. So far, we have not seen any accidents. So far, we have not seen any problems with Lucid Motor vehicles crashing or having any problems. But this is a precautionary issue to make sure that this does not cause any problems into the future. And this article does a very good job about saying what could happen. So according to this article, this snap ring in the front dampener assembly, if it did break or if it did not have problems, they could eventually fail about 4 to 44% of their estimated lifespan. And if they did fail, it would cause a sudden loss of ride height, and it would cause dampening force and a possibility of damaging the front brake line hoses. So again, none of this did happen. This is just a precautionary thing. It is not anything that Lucid or its technology or anything that is concerned about. This is just a part supply issue on that suspension. So it is very good that Lucid is actually examining this. Now, from what Lucid has stated in their article is that about 203 of the Lucid Air Dream vehicles were recalled. They are suspecting that only about 1%, about 2 vehicles could be affected with this, but they are examining all these vehicles to make sure that this is safe for the Lucid driver, the Lucid family that bought this vehicle. So right now, there have not been any accidents. There have not been any problems. So I am still quite bullish on this. Now, one of the things that we do not know is how much money will this cost Lucid, or will the supplier of these suspensions cut the cost on that? That is the only big thing about this. Normally, with recalls, you could fix these with over-the-air updates, as most electric vehicles do have this ability, but on this, it is a part that will need to first be examined, and if it is faulty, it will need to be replaced. But again, it should not be a big fleet. Lucid is estimating it should be only about 1% of those vehicles affected during that time frame that they did receive those suspensions, and they have recalled only about 203 of these vehicles. There is one of their customers by the name of John Ritter that did go to Twitter, and he did say that there is some chatter about the strut recall, and there is a mobile technician that came to see him, and within an hour they examined it, didn't find any problems, and it was super easy. So he did share a picture here. So again, I don't think that this is a major problem for Lucid Motors. It is giving that negative news. It is giving it a little bit of a black eye, scaring investors when you do have that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You do have a sell-off in this stock. I do believe that this is a great buying opportunity. We are having a lot of overselling on Lucid stock. I do still believe in this company as it has great potential. From what we also have heard from Lucid Motors is they are really ramping up the hiring process, trying to get a lot more employees into the factories to start mass producing these vehicles. They have actually reached out to Arizona, the state, to try to get them to help hire more people. So they are really needing a lot of people in these factories to mass produce. So great things to look forward to for Lucid Motors. This, I think, is just a bump in the road. I'm really not concerned about this recall. We've seen car recalls happen all the time. We have seen it across all brands. So nothing really concerning to me about this. It's just that little washer, little snap ring that's put upside down by the supplier. Nothing that Lucid actually did to cause this. So again, nothing to concern about for me. But what did it do to the stock? Let me just show you, because this stock really reacts to news. Now, taking a look at Lucid stock, LCID stock, you can see that it has had a very bad day, down 6% from a high of about $25, almost $26 to a low, even falling after hours to $23, right around $23.50. But past 5 days, we are actually bleeding on this stock. We are down 15.4%. The bears are eating this one up. The bears are keeping this stock down. We also have now had that recall negative news that is bringing this stock down. I definitely see that this will overturn. In my opinion, I do think that we will start seeing some green. But remember, we have had a lot of downward pressure, not just about this, but also about the conflicts, the war, the inflation, the interest rates. So the COVID, I mean, there's just a lot of fear going on right now. But this is causing this stock to really go down. This bad news of this recall actually did not help this stock much today, but we are down 15.4%. In the past 1 month, we are actually down 36.5%. Right now, the bears are eating this stock up. I do suspect that the bulls hopefully will start running. But we have seen in the past, I would say 2 weeks, we have seen a resistance just barely trying to get past that $29. We are now at a new low for the 1 month. We are at $23.97. The previous low we were actually holding pretty stable at $25.80, but now we have gone under that. So we are going to see tomorrow, are we going to test new lows? Are we going to test a new and get a new stabilization? I did still believe that this stock can perform and is going to do quite well. In the past 6 months, look at this. We are almost at that same point where we started 6 months ago on August 24th. At this point, we actually were in the teens very briefly, but we were in the teens for about 1 week. Could something similar like this happen? It all depends on that earnings report. If we start seeing more downward pressure, more negative news, from the CEO talking about the deliveries having issues, production problems having issues, chip shortages continuing, we could go down into the teens. If you are wanting and looking for a bargain, a steal of a deal, like I like to say, these prices, in my opinion, are a steal of a deal if, notice the word if, you are holding this stock long term. I mean more than a year. If you are holding this stock more than 1 year, if you're looking 2, 3, 5 years down the road, these are steal of a deal prices. I will be dollar cost averaging through this. If it falls below $20, which it could, given the earnings report, if we do have bad earnings report numbers in that they didn't meet their expected earnings, that we could see some downward pressure on this. Look at what 6% down just on that recall news. So a lot of information still that we need to find out, but these are nice buying opportunities. I am still invested in Lucid. I still believe in the company. I still believe that they have the best product. They were known worldwide having the best EV technology, also the best management team. I think that they can succeed. Can they mass produce? That is going to be the question, and that hopefully we'll see a little window into the earnings report when Peter Rawlinson talks about how the company is looking, its future projections. And don't forget to ask him those questions. You can go to Say Technology. You can ask him questions for that Q&A in the earnings report. So take advantage of that as well. But I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something new. Please always do your own due diligence, your own research before purchasing this or any other stocks. And most importantly, give me that big thumbs up. It'll keep me alive on that YouTube. It'll help with that YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get all my alerts whenever I do post videos, and take advantage of those extreme valuable free stocks. Right now, Moomoo is offering my viewers a free Lucid stock. Using that link down below to Moomoo, put in $100 into a brand new account. We'll guarantee you a free Lucid stock, but you can also get up to 5 free stocks, each valued up to $3,500. My viewers so far have received Amazon stock, Tesla, Netflix, Apple, and Lucid stock. So incredible opportunities to get free stocks. Take advantage of this so you can get your free stocks. Also, my viewers on Webull are also getting very nice stocks. Webull, if you open an account using my link down below, is giving my viewers up to 3 free stocks, each valued up to $2,300 per share. So take advantage of these huge opportunities. I have had people also get Apple stock, Netflix stock. Somebody actually got a Google stock. So take advantage of these huge opportunities. I'd greatly appreciate that. But again, thank you for watching, for supporting the channel, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you.